Final whistle has gone at Ewood Park and Rovers take the L, that's right, losing to Swansea City 1-0. Where's my Luna? There she is, bless her little socks, on guard duty. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And she's off, that's right. Luna's off, I'm not off. Well, actually I feel a bit off because Rovers were off. We were dog shit today, and of course we are looking forward to, I'm chucking it the wrong way, the next game, Chelsea, of course, but today it was all about the Welsh wonders. Swansea were the better side. In fact, they were a little bit hard done by not to get more than the one goal, as Rovers were a little bit lucky. Two goals were two offside goals scored by Jamal Lowe. Were ruled out for various reasons, but fortunately it gave Rovers a little bit of hope to maybe get something out of this game. Luna is on standby. I'm not on standby, but she is ready to go. That's right, of course. Let's get in the shot here, Luna. Get back here. Anyway, so Rovers lose 1-0. Lost. Cullen with the goal, of course. Great goal. If we're going to be honest with you, it was a great goal. Using his left peg, a player that was heavily linked with Rovers in the summer, but not a Rovers player at the time of recording. Of course, the links are still there that he may join us or potentially join us next season when his contract expires. But I think performance like today will get the Swansea board, maybe looking at a possible new contract. Great left peg, top corner. Walsh, that was beaten, but really the goals were coming, even the conceded ones, were down to defensive errors from Rovers. Rovers very, very shaky at the back. Scotty Wharton coming in for Dom Hyam and just did kind of look like a fish out of water. He's a little bit rusty, hasn't really been playing first team football in a while, and I, don't get me wrong, I'm not painting him out to be a bad player. He's just very rusty and just not really up to the same sort of speed as what is expected. And same could be said for Wallstatt. We could see it. You could see it when the ball's played out to Wallstatt, and he's playing out from the back. He's just not as primed and not as much as not adjusted to the tempo at the moment. Still trying to find his feet. And again, Wallstatt did perform some really good saves to keep us just at the 1-0, but ultimately we just didn't have the firepower. It really wasn't until the last 7 or 8 minutes of the match that we looked like we could possibly score. Or at least make it an interesting game. I will give credit to Callum Britton. Of course, a couple of chances could have really took us in front within the first 2 or 3 minutes of the game. A very close shot, but the legs. I think the legs had gone with a lot of players with a busy week this past a week to 10 days with Millwall on Tuesday. Of course, that's no excuse because that applies to everybody in the Championship. Swansea, of course, we're in the same sort of games per day ratio. But also we have a bit of a sidetrack with the Chelsea distraction, not too far away as well. But big week ahead still for Rovers. Wednesday will be the Chelsea match. Then, of course, we go to Norwich before a difficult match against Preston North End back at Ewood Park. But the Matrix was there. It was pointing in the direction of a defeat. Our past few games at Ewood Park have been 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, and then of course today was another defeat. I think we're about mid-table. I've not really looked at it too much, but we go again. I think we're about 12th or something like that. But hey, it's the Championship. It was probably an unexpected result. The bookies didn't see it. I didn't see it. The form book didn't see it. But Swansea were the better side, and let's kudos, because turn the clock back 4 weeks ago, before the last international break, Swansea were on a slump, and now they've bounced back themselves to possibly make a push for the top end of the table themselves. But Rovers will go again Wednesday. Chelsea, of course, side a little bit of a distraction for them. It's a cobweb, Luna. Back up. She's mystified by this levitating thing, but it's a spider. Anyway, I gotta go. We're gonna get this video online, of course, go and hit the road as well very, very soon. But until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, and of course hit the little bell. There's my lovely Luna. Get in amongst it. She's lying down. She's ready for the launch, ready for the cup game against Chelsea. But of course we take the L today. Till then, subscribe.